Tomorrow, a St. Louis County judge could determine the fate of a death row inmate. Marcellus Williams is scheduled to be executed on September 24th for the murder of St. Louis Post-Dispatch reporter Felicia Gale. Earlier this year, County Prosecuting Attorney Wesley Bell filed a motion to overturn his conviction, citing there is no DNA evidence tying him to the crime. Just last week, Bell also called for an affidavit from Gale's husband to be tossed. He says the content in the affidavit is speculation and should not be admissible. Marcellus Williams isn't the only local man who's been behind bars for a crime he says he did not commit.
And tonight, our Annie Krall introduces you to a St. Louis man who was wrongly convicted, later exonerated, and is now working to support others who may be in the same position.
St. Louis native Obie Anthony founded the nonprofit Exonerated Nation. Anthony was released from prison in 2011 after being charged with murder in 1995. He's now dedicated his life to helping those who have been wrongfully convicted.
You never get over the trauma.
At a recent fundraiser in Lake St. Louis, his organization helped provide mental health, housing, and employment resources to people who have just gotten out of prison.
I tell people all of the time, I try to make joke about it that, prison made me to this big old softy. I'm like Winnie the Pooh now, They waste honey and I start crying because of the trauma that I went through. And this is one part of it I cannot shake.
Former federal prosecutor Lori Levinson is now on the Exonerated Nation board.
As lawyers, we can help get people out of prison, but it's putting together the rest of their life that really matters. Don't forget, people have had decades taken away from them. They don't have any social services, they don't have a job, they don't have mental health treatment.
People like Johnny Briscoe, who spent 23 years in a Missouri prison for a 1983 rape he didn't commit.
It's really hard because, here you are, being released from a prison system that you didn't spend half your life in, and to come out into the society that you once knew, it's hard to, find your place.
Annie Krall, 5 on your side.
Anthony says he's well aware of the Marcellus Williams case and will be following it closely over the next few weeks.